everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, April 7th. I'm your host, Bree Cox Kennedy. Went to my first baseball game of the season last night. It was quite fun to see the crowds jump to their feet with a couple of home runs. Speaking of jumping to your feet, we want to learn how to control our retirement. Here to tell us how to do that, we've got Jerry Schlutzowicz with Pacific Financial Planners. And then later in the show, we've got Springbok Club with Rachel Barnes and her guest, Justice Howells Hall. She is at Laguna Hills Animal Hospital. They'll be telling us about the pet bazaar coming up that you might want to take your little one to. But first, folks, we always want to keep you informed what's going on in and around the village. We've got the El Toro sidewalk repair underway. Sidewalk repairs are underway along El Toro Road with closures in place through April 10th. The work affects the sidewalk between Home Depot and the Village Equestrian Center, where crews are removing and replacing concrete panels to improve accessibility throughout the city. Electronic message board signs have been installed to give golf cart users advanced notice of the closures. I actually saw a bicyclist move a yellow cone this morning to get around the sidewalk closure. So you might want to decide to go an alternative route before you start moving cones. Let's take a look at our weather. Looks beautiful for the next 3 days, folks, and then we've got some rain showers coming on in, so enjoy the beautiful warm temperatures while we have it. Today's high is going to be about 70 degrees, dropping down to 67 as we continue to move down the temperatures. We've got a chance of 90% showers coming in on Saturday, so get prepared for it. If you need to bring things in from the patio, do so before Friday. Otherwise, pretty mild low temperatures hanging out in the high 50s. Sunrise this morning was at 6:30 a.m. Sunset will be at 7:16 p.m. This is Bryce Canyon in Utah. Photo sent in to us by Stephanie Casey. Thank you, Stephanie. That is a gorgeous shot. I'm wondering what you were standing on or flying in when you took this shot. It's absolutely beautiful. If you'd like to send us your pictures, please do so. We love sharing them. Email those to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Please send us your name, where the photo was taken from, and of course, in that horizontal format, please. We've got just 2 meetings to tell you about before we head on over to the break. And when we come back, Pacific Financial Planners will be here. Stay tuned.
Attention all club organizers, party planners, and those who simply love to gather and celebrate life's special moments. Are you tired of the hassle of cooking for your events? Looking for a convenient and delicious solution? Introducing our easy and convenient catering trays, perfect for groups of any size from 35 to 90. Need a larger space to host your event? Look no further than our restaurant's banquet room, the perfect venue for your next gathering. Call us today to place your catering order or reserve our banquet room for your next event. Create memories and traditions with Polly's Pies.
For nearly 40 years, Pacific Cardiovascular Associates has been the leading cardiovascular clinic serving Laguna Hills and Laguna Woods. At PCA, our board-certified heart specialists provide compassionate care, from initial consultations to routine follow-ups and more. We offer echocardiograms, stress tests, vascular studies, and pacemaker checks, all in one convenient location. With free parking and full wheelchair accessibility, PCA makes care easier than ever. Visit our website or give us a call to schedule your appointment today.
There's been a huge amount of progress in all areas of cancer research generally over the last 20, 30 years. Unbelievable progress. Still not there. Still lots to do. No matter what cancer you have, we're working on it at Hoag. It's not a pie in the sky hub. It's a real hub. I'm still right there in the trenches as a treating oncologist and as a cancer scientist as well. I want to be part of conquering cancer.
Your legacy is more than just memories. It's security and well-being of your loved ones. In today's ever-changing market, is your portfolio ready to protect what matters most? Now is the time to ensure your investments are aligned with your goals and the current economic climate. Safeguard your future. Visit yourmoneytalks.com or call 949-219-0692 today. Protect what matters most. We're here to help.
Welcome back, everyone. I've got Jerry Schlusswitz with me, Pacific Financial Planners. You always have amazing, valuable information. And I know you're a little bit fired up this morning about Social Security. I don't know if you want to talk about that, but I do want to welcome you to the show, Jerry. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Bree. It's lovely.
Nice to see you,
Nice to
as
see you,
always. And I do appreciate all of the valuable information. I learn a lot from you, and I know that our viewers do too. And the thing that you want to talk about today, well, one of the things is design versus default. I mean, look at what's happening in our world today. How can you possibly plan for a retirement when gas prices quadruple overnight?
You know, Bree, I mean, that's a great question. It's a great way to pose the question. But that's the problem that a lot of people have, is they think that they don't have control over any of that. You understand what I'm saying? How can you plan for that?
Yep.
You can, and you should, and you must. That's the thing about design versus default, okay? Is if you design your retirement properly, things like whether or not there's bombing tonight and the market drops another 10, 20, 50% from here, you don't necessarily have to worry about, and you shouldn't worry about, if you properly design your retirement. Okay, so I was at the Health and Wellness Expo like a couple weeks ago, whenever it was, and I literally had people come up to me. Now, I've been doing this over 4 decades, right? And I had people, I'm an expert, so I'm like, I think of myself like the best oncologist in the world, except for in the world of finance. Right. And I had people come up to me say, hey, I don't even look at my statements anymore because of, I'm afraid, okay? Right. Another woman just, well, this is what I do. She literally did that. And I asked her, I said, would you say that to your doctor after they told you you had, a serious problem? Yeah, let's do this. You can actually design your retirement to go through periods like today and not have any worries at all. But people go by default and they get one shot at retirement, but they don't plan for it. See, there's a whole field of preventative medicine. You get 95% blockage. We don't do that. We say, okay, I can't put a stent in someone's heart, and just like you can't probably figure out this finance thing, any better than our viewers out there. They can't. They don't know like a 40-year professional knows. And so, but you can put a stent in there, and gosh, you could live another, 50 years. So it's the same thing with your retirement plan.
But meanwhile, you're still eating donuts every morning.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good one.
So tell us about what is the biggest mistake that retirees are making?
Well, they focus too much on growth. They're worried about the market. What's Trump going to do today? You know what I mean? Are we going to bomb them? Is the gas price going to go up? Is the market going to go down? Are we going to lose troops that will probably make the market go down? They're focused on growth. What they really need to do is design for income and safety. They have no plan for that. So if the market goes up, they're happy. If the market, that's not a plan. What you need is a paycheck. When you're working, you have income. You and I would get income, all right? But most of our viewers, they don't have income coming in. They get Social Security, and if they're lucky, they have a pension. But is that enough to cover all your expenses? A lot of them don't even know their expenses. So they've got to have a plan, a design for their personal retirement.
I know we're going to get to it, but what is the real risk that we're facing today? Is it just that they don't have it in black and white? They don't see what's coming in, what's going out? What are you finding is the real risk?
Well, that's flying blind. I mean, if you don't see what's coming in and going out, and you have a bank account or and credit cards and statements from your brokerage firm, you actually can see what's coming in and going out. So, I mean, like if you don't see it, that's again that retiring by default. Well, I just, I pray, I hope. But a lot of people think it's the market is the biggest risk. Like, what's going to happen to the market? Is it going to go down some more? Those moves are temporary, and that doesn't mean you should keep your money in the market. But the bigger risk is people are living longer, Bree. Oh. And so longevity is the risk. There's going to be more bad markets over time if you live long enough. There's going to be more healthcare problems for you if you live long enough. Right. There's going to be more things. You having no income plan to what if I live to 95 or 100? How is my money going to last? They don't have that figured out.
And that's the problem. They've got to plan for longevity. I talk about these buckets of money. A liquidity bucket for emergencies, an income bucket, that's what we were just talking about, to cover your expenses. Okay, I get Social Security here, but my expenses are here. What's that gap?
Right.
I get it from this specific bucket that has nothing to do with the market. And then you have an extended bucket that's to cover those future costs if you live to 95, or this gas price has tripled. Well, you've got an extended bucket for growth that fills in the other two.
Right. Would your advice be to almost work backwards? Let's just pretend we're going to live till 95, 98. Can you help your clients work backwards so that they would know how much money they're going to have for those later years?
Bree, I want to bring you on board. I mean, I know you're great at your job, but you could actually, that's exactly how you do it. You know, it's perfect, basically. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to work your way backwards. See, people, you plan for the future, well, it doesn't exist, they do this again. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it. But it's reality. What are you going to do if you do? So what's that going to cost? And I've got this book coming out that, called Your Retirement Paycheck, and it talks about the inflation rate. So if it's $1,000 today, at 3%, 4% inflation, or 5% inflation, how much are you going to need in 10 years or 20 years? As people go, well, I'm not going to live 20 more years. If you're 75, you got a pretty good shot at it. Pretty good shot at it. If you're younger than 75, man, you got a lot longer than that. So you've got to work backwards, figure out what's it going to cost you down the road, and where are you going to get those sources? So again, you need liquidity for today, you need income for today, but you need a third bucket, a third tranche of money that covers how you're going to pay for 95.
Right.
And the best way is to work backwards. So that was great, Bree.
And I also think, you use the example of one of your clients covering her eyes because it's so scary to look at what is not there, right? But at the same time, Jerry, it's super empowering to have that spreadsheet, to know what you're spending every month, to know what's coming in every month. And I mean, even if it's something that you have to look at daily to sort of reprogram that mindset that, yeah, I am the one in charge. That's not in charge of me, right?
You are awesome, Bree. It is a mindset change that has to happen from when you were saving, when you were 30, 40, 50 years old, to when you're retiring. It's a complete different set of rules to have that income structure in place, because you've got a saving structure when you're putting money in your 403b, 401k, in your retirement, your IRAs. But when you're drawing it off, it's not, well, it's just the opposite. You work when it went in, yeah, it won't work when it goes out. It's called reverse dollar cost averaging. So you've got to have it strategy. You can't do this. You can, but let me tell you a quick story. I know we got to go here, but there was a story of the Ford Pinto, all right? A famous car, it wasn't like it was a great car or anything, but it had a flaw in it where if you got rear-ended, the gas tanks were back there and it could explode and catch fire and kill the people in it.
Wow.
All right? And they knew of that flaw. The Ford Motor Company knew of the flaw. That's what made it so famous, and yet they went with it anyways.
No,
all right?
really?
People know that this is not a good idea, to not look at your statements. They fear the unknown. They figure they can't control it, so no one else can either, as opposed to having a designed plan, preventative medicine for their retirement money. And they're afraid to ask, I guess. Anyways.
Are they also afraid that I have such limited income now, I have a lot of expenses, hiring somebody like Pacific Financial Planners is going to cost me even more money. So why would I do that?
Bree, first off, we try to make up any fees we charge through better returns. And sometimes better returns is not losing money, because that's a cost. The market goes down 10%. If you lose 10% or even 20% or 5%, that's a cost. So it's free to talk. It's free to get the appointment. It's free to figure out. I mean, don't even come to me. Go to 2 or 3 people. Spend some time. Talk to 2 or 3 people. And there's a little thing in your head that'll tell you, yeah, this person, that person. But they should find out as opposed to doing this.
Absolutely, because doing that creates all-day anxiety.
You're the Ford Motor Company. You know you got a problem. You know there's some issue, but yet you ignore it. That's not a good idea.
All right, well, we're going to focus on income I don't think we got through all of our slides, and there's more to talk about.
There is. Again, if people want to know, they can come to that financial forum. It's
That's
Thursday,
right, that's right.
3 to 5, Clubhouse 7. And again, if you're afraid to find out, go there. No, you don't have to sign in. You just show up and for the coffee and cookies.
All right, Jerry.
And you can learn something, and you can learn from the people there.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Bree.
See you next time. Coming up next, we've got a spring box. Stay with me.
Are you looking to boost your financial knowledge in a friendly, relaxed setting? Join us at the Financial Forum Club, where we tackle important money matters together. The second Thursday of every month from 3 to 5 p.m. in Clubhouse 7. No RSVP is required. Come to learn, share, or just listen. Coffee and cookies are on us. The Financial Forum Club, your community, your future, your financial education.
Welcome to Adapt to It, your neighborhood resource for all your home medical supplies. For over 20 years, we've helped Laguna Woods stay safe, prevent falls, and remain independent. We modify your shower or bath for safer entry and exit. Stay mobile with walkers, scooters, and wheelchairs as light as 14 pounds. Our lift chairs provide heat, massage, and a gentle lift when you're ready to stand. And at bedtime, our adjustable beds help you find the perfect position for rest. We're here for all your needs throughout the day. When you can't change it, adapt to it.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We cook, we clean, we listen, we help, we care. And that's why we create customized care plans to enable every senior to maintain their independence. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
For years, Meineke has proudly served the Laguna Woods community. At our auto repair shop in Lake Forest, we offer a variety of services and repairs so that you can count on Meineke for all of your vehicle's needs. Whether it's a regular tune-up or more significant damage, our technicians are here to deliver top-quality workmanship. When you visit us, we'll ensure quick and efficient service so you can get back to your day without delay. Visit us today for unparalleled service.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. We've got some special guests here with us with Springbok Club. We welcome Rachel Barnes and her guest, Justice Howells Hall, and your guest, Miss Penny.
This is Penny, yep.
Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. Justice, you work or you own?
I am the hospital manager at Laguna
Hospital
Hills
manager.
Animal Hospital.
Okay.
We're nestled right here in Laguna Woods.
Fantastic.
Neighborhood vet.
Great. How long has that been there?
Oh, it's for quite a while. I believe it opened in the 80s.
Really?
And it was previously owned by Dr. Acton, and now it is a pet vet hospital, and we are open.
Would you specialize in anything specifically, or is it more general?
We're a general practice, cats and dogs. I've got tenured veterinarians that have been in the business for 20 plus years. Dr. Sulzer, especially at that hospital for over 20 years. We do all general care, like preventative care, vaccines, spays, neuters, dental cleanings, wellness exams, anything you may need.
Great, fantastic. Okay, well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
And Rachel, you are organizing your annual pet bazaar.
Yes,
This must be a lot of fun.
It
I mean,
is.
I personally am I love animals. Like, I could snuggle every single one of them around the world.
And so do we. We Springboks.
That's right.
Springbok
That's
is our
right.
national animal.
That's right. So why did you want to start doing a pet bazaar?
So because Springboks is an animal, it's our national pride. Springboks is like the bald eagle is the national USA bird or animal.
Yes.
Same thing. We had a vote at our first meeting for the name. So we had 3 names.
What were the other 2?
Bird of Paradise, which I liked.
That's pretty.
And Cook Sisters, which is a sticky dessert like a donut.
Yeah, I like Springboks.
Yeah, so yeah, the majority wins, right? So that's how it started, and we did it last year, and we did really well. We were in Clubhouse 3. Now we're taking the main lounge, so we are bigger. Expanding, and I'm doing a lot of different things this year. Like we're gonna have our a place where they can bring their dogs and play. So they will have a dog pit with balls. We'll have a little walkathon, which is not too far. You know, it's not that hard. And then I have this here. Find your pet. So we're hoping that if anyone can find the pet, you will get prizes. There'll be prizes.
Okay, I need to find a Sheltie on there.
Can you find one?
I had a Sheltie for 13 years. I still miss him. Oh. No, but we will move
maybe
on
it's
with
over
the show.
here.
I think I'm just looking for that face that I know. So, so you have vendors also at this event.
Yes. So we have a lot of new ones too. We have recurring, the ones that came last year. We have a pet butler, so for people that want to hire a service to pick up after their dogs. I thought that would be great for our residents.
Sure.
We have so many. We have the crazy grandma homemade treats. She will be there giving out samples, so she makes healthy treats for dogs.
Love that.
And we have someone from the art studio that paints dog portraits. We have jewelry that's pet related. We have dog therapists. We have a petologist, like a psychology
for dogs.
For dogs.
Okay.
Dog therapist, anything to do with dogs.
We'll be there.
And then they will be there too.
Laguna Hills Animal Hospital will be there, table 1.
And also
table 1.
Yeah, they get assigned tables. We'll have piano, we'll have music there like last year.
So it'll soothe any animals that might have a little bit of anxiety walking around this big space.
And this time we're getting Ron from Castle Jazz. He's a local.
Beautiful.
He'll be playing.
Okay.
I'm going to be baking about 15 cakes. So free refreshments, Starbucks coffees will be there. Lots of exciting. I'm really excited about it this year.
Fantastic. Now, are the dogs able to walk through the show with their owners, or?
So yes. So we're asking.
Are they confined to the ballpark?
Well, no. They can go around as long as they're leashed and they're well behaved. They can come, and then yes. Oh, I just remembered that the new vendor is the Pet Food Express. They are located near Trader Joe. They're a newer
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
And I think it's a great addition for us because they're close by. We like to support also.
Of course.
Yes. I mean, this is a community-based event, right?
Absolutely. Justice, how long have you been at the clinic?
So I actually haven't been there long. I've been in the veterinary industry for over 10 years. I recently started there about 3 months ago. But like I said, most of the staff there has been over 10 years at that location. I did want to mention, we are opening up on Sundays.
Really?
So we have been open Monday through Saturday, and so starting mid-May, we'll be open on Sundays.
Is that just for the summer season, or
no,
is that
permanently? Yeah, we're going to be opening up. We've got a new doctor in Dr. Wood, who's got over 20 years experience as well. And we also do boarding and bathing. So hopefully
is that
everyone
boarding
wants
for
to come
cats
back.
and dogs, or just dogs?
Yes.
You do microchips for the dogs?
Microchipping as well. Yeah, just about anything you need.
Sort of a one-stop shop.
Mm-hmm. And we do offer a $25 first-time visit for new clients.
Fantastic. Yeah. Tell us exactly where you are located.
We are off of El Toro and Moulton, nestled right behind that gas station there in the heart of Laguna Woods.
Is that by the Aldi grocery store?
I believe we're catty corner to that. There's that gas station, and then right behind it, we are there.
So you pass Moulton, and it's off El Toro.
Fantastic. Yeah. That's really good to know. My little Sheltie had stepped on a burr when we were on a walk on a Sunday, and I had to take him. I don't know. It felt like I was driving forever. So good to know you're there. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Good luck on this.
Yes, thank you so much.
So excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Coming up next, we'll take a quick look at the weekend movie preview. Stay with me.
The Laguna Woods History Center, the only purpose-built local history archive in Orange County, has been capturing the legacy of our community since 1977. As a nonprofit dedicated to preserving today for tomorrow, we collect, conserve, and share the history of Laguna Woods Village, the city of Laguna Woods, and the surrounding Orange County region. Step into the past and connect with the present at your community archive. Whether you're curious about local milestones, searching for historical documents, or exploring treasured artifacts, the History Center is your gateway to the stories that shape Laguna Woods. The Laguna Woods History Center is a separate building adjacent to the Village Library. We are open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or by appointment. Visit us and find your place in history.
If you have hearing loss, background noise can steal the moment. At Advanced Ear Care, we're introducing Audibel Aris, a tiny AI-powered device that performs real-time situational analysis, so speech comes through clearer, while noise fades to the background. And here's the best part, our field trial. Wear them where you struggle the most, like restaurants, family gatherings, or the car, and hear the difference. Call us today for your fitting. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Thinking about selling your business? Well, now could be the time. Hi, I'm Tom Burns, business broker with the Deal Firm. Since 2008, I've helped business owners navigate the selling process. I've sold all kinds of businesses, from restaurants to law firms, to music schools, and even a fishing resort. I'm a business owner myself, so I understand what this process means to you. Your legacy deserves the right hands. If you're ready to sell your business, call me at the Deal Firm today to write your next chapter.
Welcome back, everyone. Friday's movie is a classic. This is a 1970 film, 5 Easy Pieces. I have no idea what this is about, but we'll tell you maybe tomorrow. Keep you on the edge. Starring Jack Nicholson, brought to us by City of Hope. And then Saturday's movie is Hamlet. This is a very recent film, 2025, starring Jesse Buckley, brought to us by Pacific Financial Planners. Folks, get out and enjoy the weather for the next 3 days. We've got some rain coming in toward the end of the week. Today's high is going to be around 70 as we are slowly dropping in temperatures, again, with that chance of rain coming in on Friday. Saturday, we're looking at a 90% chance of rain. So again, enjoy the warm weather while we have it, as it's quickly diminishing. Tomorrow on This Day, we've got the India Club and the Garden Club. Michael will be back here with me tomorrow, and we are sure to have a festive show in line for you. And that's going to do it for this episode of This Day. From all of us here, we wish yours a beautiful one. See you tomorrow.